Greetings and salutations to everybody in La La Land, wherever you may be. Listen, today's video is going to be a little rant on the medical profession, okay? Before I get into it, though, I would really like to offer a disclaimer. Doctors and nurses, for the most part, are genuinely caring people. I mean, face it, they didn't go through all the time, effort, and money going to school to get in the field if they didn't really care. So my bone to pick is not necessarily with them more so than it is with the direction that medical science is taken. It's the medical science that it's being taught to these doctors that's the real problem. So what do I mean about my problem with medical science? I'll give you an example. I go to the doctor for a routine checkup, right? He walks into the room that I'm in. He says, I got the results for your blood test. Looks like you have type 2 diabetes. I want you to take this drug. It's called metformin. Go home, take it every single day of your life. Follow directions on the package. Take your blood sugars every single day. And in about a week or so, I'll give you a call, give you a quick checkup. About a month, we'll adjust your dose. And I was out the door just that fast. Funny thing happened on the way to the Casbah. Now, I'm not the sharpest spoon in the drawer. But when I got home and had a chance to have a what the moment, I realized that I could do one of two things, okay? I could either be a diabetic the rest of my life, take this drug every single day. I could worry about my blood sugars. I could dance with the insulin whore all night long, and I will be a diabetic and worry about my eyesight failing, my toes going black and falling off, and me becoming a git motherfucker. Or what I could do is I could find the root cause and fix it. If you fix the problem, then you don't have a symptom. See, that's the key that I'm trying to get to today. Medical science goes more geared towards fixing, or not even fixing, addressing symptoms. That's what they do. They don't really delve into fixing the problem so much. So anyway, I sitting at home, I say I'm not doing diabetes. I don't have the self-discipline to fuck around with it, and I'm just no, I'm not doing it. So I started to do some research, and in my research I had the great fortune to run across two people that came to mean more to me in such a short period of time than just about anybody that's before, okay? I got a hold of them and I told them what my problem was, and I asked if they could help me. And basically I was just looking for some advice, you know? I mean, what do other people do in my position? And man, so far they couldn't do enough for me. I mean, they're contacting me all the time. They're rooting me on. And basically what it goes to is this. They said, okay, here's some information for you. You can do whatever you want to do. You can take the drugs or you could try to fix your body. Okay? And basically the information that I got was just switching my diet around. And I'm not talking from the USDA big triangle, take X amount of fruits, vegetables, and dairy a day and meat and all that stuff. I'm talking at the macro level. I'm talking at the fats, carb, and protein level. You manipulate those three macros, your body will heal itself. That's the information that I looked up and found. So I started to do that, and within a couple weeks, within a day or two, my blood sugars started bouncing all over the place, but going down. Before they were up 300, 255, on average 250, and within 2 days it was dipping in the hundreds and the 170s, and long story short, in a week my blood sugars were almost normal, and I was happy as hell. Okay, another week goes by though, and now my blood sugars, my friends, I will tell you, are better than yours. At least I feel that way. Not necessarily so. They're normal. They're perfectly normal. They're just like yours. Now, why didn't the doctor say you can take this medicine, this drug, and be an insulin bitch whore the rest of your life, or you can change your diet around and get rid of the motherfucker in the first place. Not because he didn't want to, not because there's this big conspiracy that he wants to keep me dependent as a diabetic so I can keep coming back. Because I'm not giving him the money in all of my life. I mean, I'm going to go off of my life. I'll be making other doctors rich. That's not the thing. There's no conspiracy theory. What it was is he was taught nutrition for 29 and a half hours in his entire career medical school. Don't believe me? Google it. I found it in several places. Okay, he just didn't know. Medical science is geared towards treating symptoms. They do not fix the fucking problem. And that's my whole beef with the whole thing. The human body is an amazing, amazing thing. If you give it what it needs, if you give it the tools it needs, it will fix itself. I mean, I had type 2 diabetes. It might not seem like a big deal to anybody that's ever had it. Oh, well, that must suck, you know. Look into it. It kills. And your quality of life, you know, you might not die tomorrow. You might live, you know, if you're dying with diabetes, you might die as an old man when you're diagnosed when you're 30. But the problem is, it kills your quality of life. You are a slave to the fucking insulin whore. And I ain't, fuck that. I effectively got rid of I reversed it. And it's going to be reversed. You know, I'm a little touchy right now. Do I want to eat carbs? No, I don't. Am I going to have to someday? Yes, I will. I'm going to have to eat little bits of carbs here and there because your body does need some. Problem is what people, you know, if your body needs this much carbs, every day people eat this much carbs. I mean, and mankind fucked up the food supply. They put carbs in everything. You go get a chicken nugget made out of real chicken breast. Okay, a chicken nugget made out of chicken breast. What's around? It's got a bread coating. Bread coating's got this, that, and everything. It's high in carbohydrates, artificial carbohydrates. Okay, or artificially inflated carbohydrates. That's the key. We are ingesting too much carbohydrates. And it's getting us sick. When it gets us sick, we go to the doctor. Doctors turn around and fix the symptom. They don't know enough to fix the problem. So anyway, that's my rant against popular medicine. Like I said, it's not directed to any one doctor. It's not directed towards anybody, just more so that's the direction medicine is taken. Everybody pay attention to your body. I mean, really pay attention. If something happens, it doesn't feel right, I mean, just close your mind and think. I mean, your mind will talk to you. Your body will talk to you. You just got to listen. Don't trust. There's a reason why doctors say, you know, you want to get a second opinion. That's all medicine is. It's an opinion. Opinions derived off of science that's good. I mean, it's smart science, but it's not the whole science. It's a science that forgot the details. It's not fixing the problem. It's treating the symptom. So anyway, that's my rant, and that's about it. Tomorrow's little rant is going to be about the scourge that is carbohydrates. That's going to be a good one. You're going to want to watch this one because it's going to have a lot of cussing. It's going to have a red face. I mean, it might even have, I don't know, I might throw something. But anyway, stay tuned tomorrow, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.